Mega here, and first of all I do want to apologise for the lack of videos. I'm pretty much is going to get back to normal when I get my head sorted out, which, I don't know, might be a little bit, to be honest. Because, well, I'm sort of having to think about a lot of things right now. In the other one of my later videos, I sort of tried to explain why there weren't many videos, and I was like, oh, I'm having a lot of fun at a friend's house. Pretty much, the thing is, I really simplified that a lot, and now it's starting to become things that I'm really having to really overthink, to be honest, is what I'm doing, most likely. But, I'll explain the situation. My current place at home is very stressful. I'm not enjoying it. The reason I'm there is because I like right now I am living with my ex. You can imagine why it gets stressful. Also my ex's friend, who I don't really get on well. Again, and his brother, who I do get on well. But, you can see why that situation can become stressful. The reason I'm still there is because my ex's mum and my ex's mum's boyfriend are really nice people, and I really get along well with them. And I don't know, I want to stick around and have them as friends. I know I'm 17 and they're 40s, 50s, whatever, I don't know how old they are, but I'm sort of really looking to them as friends. And the age group really doesn't mind me at all, and they seem to just treat me as a friend too. And that's the reason why I'm staying there. But this new opportunity for a new place to live has come up, and I'm just overthinking it so much, I think. But there's a guy there who I ended up sticking around at that house for a few days, thinking I'll just get away for a few days, you know. But actually no. What I'll start explaining first is that house. Pretty much, it's it's just like a really big house this guy has, and it's sort of turned it into a little sort of gay community, I guess, where gay guys can go and relax and just be around other gay guys who just sort of talk and things like that, have some fun maybe, you know. And it's a brilliant place. I've known the guy for a while, and I've sort of been down on and off for 2 years, but I thought I'd go down again for a few days, you know, just to relax. And I sort of met this guy, and I really like him a lot. And he's the reason why I'm still staying, to be honest, because, like I said, I just really like him a lot. But he really wants to keep it casual, and I'm fine with that. It would be really nice to have a really nice friend who I can trust, and also sort of friends with benefits, I guess. And yeah, that sounds great. To just have this casual friend who's really nice, I can trust him, I can talk to him about anything. That's great. And that's how it is right now. It's great. But the thing that I'm looking at now is maybe what if I wanted to move in long term, because that sort of seems like a possibility. And I've been talking to people about it, including him and the guy who owns the house, and it does seem like a possibility. It's an idea that I've been playing with for a few days, but there's a lot of positives. The main positives is it's a small community. That's what it is. It's a small community. I get along with everyone there. Everyone seems to like me. There's one person who, there's one person there who essentially attempted to rape me 2 years ago, and I've just made it clear if he even talks to me or makes physical contact with me, I will pretty much just break him. That's pretty much what we're on right now, so I just ignore his existence. It's uncomfortable when he's there, but other people like him. He was very drunk at the time, and apparently he's not like that normally, and blah blah blah, bullshit, whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit, he's an asshole. Anyway, enough about that. Like I said, I pretty much get along with everyone. It's a brilliant place. This 1 or 2 weeks, I've been happier than I've been in a very, very long time. And I wanted to continue, which is why I want to do it long term. There's a few problems with long term, is, well, money-wise, this place is very expensive to live in, compared to what I'm used to. What it's asking for would be £300 a month, which is a lot compared to the £80 board I am currently paying, and yeah, but the thing is, I would be okay with that. It's worth it to me. And if I'm ever in a situation where I just can't pay, that's fine. I have places where I can go that would be free until I can pay again. That's not a problem. It's just when you really start to overthink these things, and this guy I like, who I'm really casual with right now, what if I'm there for a couple of months and like we really get along and I fall in love with him? What happens then? Because the thing is, he really, really wants to keep this casual, and he has a crush on someone else. And yeah, that's fine. Keep it casual. Great. I would just have some fun again. Just be friends. But what if I do fall in love with him and I want to be more than just casual? And like I've already moved in with him. I'm like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. But then the situation of him falling in love with the guy he has a crush on comes up, and all of a sudden, like, I fall in, pretty much the scenario I'm worried about is I fall in love with him and he falls in love with another guy. What then? Like, I'm a very resilient person, I'm trying to be as understanding as possible, but that is still going to hurt a lot. And it's just sort of, I'm worried that's going to happen, and I don't know, there's just so many problems that I'd have to deal with going to this place, like permanently. Like, that is the main one, just this scenario I'm playing with where I end up falling in love with him and he falls in love with someone else. And the scenario is very likely, like I said, since he has a crush on someone else and he's been going on dates and things while I've been there. And it's just a really difficult thing to think about. Like the idea that I've been playing around with today, that sounds kind of great, is it sort of treat it like a holiday home. So I live at this place I'm not too happy with, like most of the time, but if it ever gets too much and I ever get stressed, I can come down to this other place that is like heaven, and I would just live there for a little bit and sort of pay the rent just as I'm there. And that sounds brilliant. That's like, but that's probably what's going to end up happening, just because I don't know, that doesn't involve all the other romance problems that could come up. Because the thing about love is it's great, but if it's very one-sided, it suddenly becomes awful, and it's just a terrible situation for anyone to be in. I've never been in that situation, fortunately, and I never want to, but it's just not a situation that is, it's just unpleasant for both sides, because one side is like, there's one person who, like, it wouldn't happen with me, like, but somebody would get obsessed with this person because they can't get them, and the other person is just going to start to hate them, just start to find them annoying, and then you can't live with them because you don't like them anymore, and it's like, it's going to ruin one person's life because they can't think about anything else, and it's going to just destroy the other person because they're going to have to force them away at some point, because you can't tolerate that for that long. And it's just all these problems that just sort of can come up at any point. I know I'm just sort of rambling on now. I think I'm going to leave it at that, because that's pretty much my situation. There's other problems and things, and there's other pros, and there's just so much to think about. I guess I'll come back to you in another video when I've sort of figured out what I'm doing. So yeah, it's been mega. I hope it's a bit of an unusual video compared to the other stuff I've done, but I hope the few people who watched it actually liked it. So, once again, it's been mega. Try not to crash. Goodbye.